You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Hey everyone, Tony Gentilcore here, and I'm here with Coach Justice Williams here at Core in Brookline. And Justice is the man when it comes to kettlebell training. He's StrongFirst certified, very passionate about kettlebell. So I asked if he would come in so we could do some videos, and he's going to coach me through the swing, the kettlebell clean, and the kettlebell snatch. And the last two are actually coaching gaps on my end, because I don't have a lot of experience at all doing the ballistic lift, so it might be very interesting to take me through those. But he informed me that we have to go through the swing first, which I think is very important. So I'm gonna let Justice take over, and he's gonna go over his talking points and his coaching points for the swing.
Yes. So a couple of things that I want everyone to understand, especially when we're coaching a swing, to get into the clean and to get into the snatch. Timing is key. Timing is key. Integrity in your hinge and integrity in your plank, and understanding keeping your arms connected until you're in your plank position. That makes the bell very light here, so that it gives you timing to make the bell light and bring it into your clean position, as well as making the bell light and bringing it into your snatch position. So let's go into our swing.
All right, so you want to talk me through the setup? You just want me to go through it?
So first, what I would like to see happen is we're going to set up the bell as such. 1 foot in front of the bell.
Okay.
Gives good range of motion so that you can keep your deadlift position and load the bell. So you saw what I just did?
So basically he's 1 foot away, 1 foot length away from the kettlebell as far as where he's standing away from the bell. And then that's going to be about the distance you're away from the bell.
Then you're going to go into a very strong deadlift position, nice and grounded. And what I would like to see happen is once you hit that solid hinge or solid deadlift, you're going to load the bell by pulling the bell to your glutes and then pulling your hips back to load those hammies.
Got it. All right. So I'll go from the side so they can see from the side. So we're going to go 1 foot length away, right here. Boom. Bring it back, like so, correct?
Yes.
And then we're going to get into the hinge position, so we might chop someone back if we have to. We're going to grab the bell, and then we're going to tilt it towards us.
Yes.
So you let me know if that's a good starting position.
That is a good starting position.
That's Justice approved, thumbs up position.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so starting position is always going to be important. So what now?
So now you're going to give me a good strong hike.
Okay.
And then you're going to stand tall.
So with the hike, what are we going to do with that? Like I'm a football player?
What I would like to say with the hike is all about connecting your arms to your body. So what you want to do is get it to your body quick.
Yep.
Stand tall.
Without swinging the bell, just get it.
You're going to take the bell with you.
Okay.
But you're going to connect your arms and stand tall.
Okay. So we're going to hike.
Yes. Yes.
Boom.
Do that again.
Hike.
Give me quicker knees and tight on top.
Hike.
And I want to hear breath. Breathe in.
Oh, I got to do the breath.
Yes, and then breathe
hike.
out. One hip hop. There it is. Do that one more time. There it is. You should look like a pendulum.
So what do you find are, with that initial hike and the initial swing, what do you find are some common mistakes that people make?
Some common mistakes, they are thinking about really throwing the ball or throwing the kettlebell.
Using their arms.
So they're using more of their arms. I like to tell people actively just connect and stand.
Okay.
And relax the arms, and momentum takes
the hips do the movement, not the arms. So the way it might look like if someone's using their arms too much is they'll hike and then they kind of like lift it with their arms. There's no hip motion at all. So
and there's also no float in the belly.
Right. You want the kettlebell to float at the end, so it'll be like a momentary instant where it's just kind of like floating in the air. And what do you tell people on that return back? Like what should they do on the
So on a return back, I like to you have a moment of rest here. This is your moment of rest. And then I grab the bell and toss it right between my legs. So it's really about bringing and connecting my arms again to my body. And you want to stay in plank as you do it because that's safe. Safe is a tall spine. Remain in plank. Again, the bell tucks your hips and then the hips hits the bell.
Because I also find that a lot of people break too soon, where
Yes,
they make it squatty.
Yeah.
And we don't want squatty swings like a. I mean, I know scientific literature to back this up, but a baby seal dies every time someone does a squatty swing.
It's true. It is true.
So,
let's not kill no
and a
baby
squatty
seals.
swing is going to look like this. So say someone does a good hip hinge, they get a good snap, it's going to go.
And then, right? Yeah.
So that's a squatty swing. We don't want that. Like Justin was saying, when you get in that top plank position, on that return swing, you're going to, I say attack the zipper, which is the Dan and John cue I've used, or break the triangle. But really, you're staying upright for as long as possible. If I'm slowing it down a lot, I'm upright, I'm upright, I'm upright. I'm kind of playing chicken with myself and getting out of the way at the last second. So, which I probably do a couple repetitions.
Yes, I would like to see that.
All right, so we're going to do the setup. Actually, I'll do the full setup. Boom, foot lengths away. Chop the hips back. And then we're going to do it. So you give me the lowdown, Justice. How was that? You can be honest.
Those were good. I want to see more or quicker knees.
Okay. And what do you mean by quicker knees? Like, why don't you demonstrate too? Got ya. Got ya. Got ya. Okay. Tuck. Is that a little bit better, Justice?
Yes, it was better.
Okay. So another common mistake I see, what do you think about arms? Like, do you want people to lock out their arms? I know yours are a little bit more bent. Is there right or wrong in doing that?
Sometimes it's a mobility issue.
Yep.
I like to keep the arms long. I know with myself, it is a mobility issue to keep everything extended.
So it is okay in that finished position if some people are like
relaxed
a little bit like that. That's okay.
Yes,
okay,
but
cool.
you don't want a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You don't want to get into the biceps. You really want to keep it in the lats, and you just want to keep a really relaxed arm.
Yeah, and do you have an opinion on the American swing, where people go overhead?
I don't like that.
I don't like it either, but I just wanted to get your opinion on that.
I don't like it. I feel like, I mean, with everything, you do things at your own comfort zone and your own safety zone, but to me, teaching people, you want to do things safely and get full benefit of it.
Okay.
So
anything else you feel, as far, I know people take a whole day to cover the kettlebell swing.
Your kettlebell swing is on point.
Okay.
I really just wanted to touch on it to get that timing.
The main talking points, there's going to be proper hip hinge to begin with.
Yes.
Hike the bell. Be violent with the hips. The hips are driving the motion, not your arms.
Yes.
And we're ending in that plank position.
Yes, very tight.
And then the return is not to make it a squatty. I tell people I don't want the kettlebell to go below their knees.
Yes, it should never go below.
So I wanted to break that triangle. And then it's just a repetitive
over and over.
hip snap.
Yes.
Until I usually, what's the highest reps that you typically go with some people? I know it depends, but for beginners, let's say, how high should they go?
So for beginners, I start with 10 reps.
10 reps.
Just so that they can get a good feel of, you want to make sure they have the movement pattern. A lot of people tend to, like you say, get squatty, think that they're lowering their hips. So I want them to understand that they're hinging as opposed to squatting. So I start with a light bell, light, low reps, so that they can understand the movement. Then once they understand the movement, I burn them up with 20s.
Yeah.
Give them 20 reps, yeah. So
and as far as the starting weight for most people, like male, female, what do you think is a good ballpark?
Well, I start light on their glutes, kind of heavy on the hands, because if you start light on the hands, you're going to get them to want to lift the bell. So I start, and it depends on the person.
Sure.
So depending on the person, for women between 10 and 14, and men between 16 and 20.
20, okay, good. So that's kind of a beginner Cliff Notes version of the kettlebell swing. I hope that was useful. And next up, Justice, in the next video, is going to start taking me through the ballistic moves, because you have to own the swing and the proper mechanics of the kettlebell swing and make it more hip dominant before we start talking about clean and into the snatch overhead. So hope that was useful, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, I'm just gonna pause it. So yeah, video 1.